Audio check, audio check. Audio check, audio check. Okay. Make sure everything is set up correctly. Okay, so we've got everything set up. What's going on there, everyone? I'm Devin with TrueDevinGaming, and today we're going to be playing some Pokemon Reborn. Last time we were here, where's the map? Last time we were here, we went through the underground rail net into Yuru's office building, beat a bunch of members of the media and the fucked up doctor, and escaped our way into this area. Yeah, we escaped over here to Cressolia. We got all the orphans to get back to escape to one of their family's homes or friends' homes, whatever. And then we're told that we have to get medicine for one of those orphans. So we're now going to have to go to Cressolia Falls. Before that, decide to stop off in the North Obsidia Ward to give this person the house key back. They had a movie learner, and in exchange for one heart scale, they will teach one of our Pokemon one move back. But if we give them 3 heart scales, that Pokemon becomes able to remember any move that they had before. We'll be using that to heal a Pokemon. Second was the Pokemon that I actually think have the highest chance of us using long term. So Aaron and Duolingo have both now the ability to relearn moves whenever, basically making it so that they will never run out of uses for the moves. These 4, I don't actually see me using that for. Amongst all my other Pokemon, I'm not sure on any of them actually lasting to be my final team either. I'm just not sure. But now we got Link Stone, so might as well evolve Burning Coal. Going from Bravo to Gold. Yes, I think the gravel looks better. I'm gonna need to keep my HM slave Chungus with us for a while. Question if this is the team I want to go with through the force. What I want to give him. And magnetic load works. Not gambling this time. What's my lucky number? Last digit, another postal. Reason I'm just gonna be converted every single day that I do play the game. Just guarantee getting a full sword or a max survive every time is just worth it. It's very useful and very much worth it. Let me get back to the railnet. And into Casolia Force. Something about these trees seem odd to me. Okay. Traveler, let's see if you're fit to continue your journey. We just saw a piece of wood just disappear underneath me, so I'm right now under the opinion that we'll probably see... It looks like some of the trees are blocking the path, so we're probably seeing those move as well. Really? Okay, so well, that'd be more effective. Continuous Pure Dragon. The only Pokemon I have that is strong against that would be Horsey right here. If they had a Dragon move, I'm not sure if they do. Okay, let's skip down back this week, 16 times health. How? How does it have 16 times health? HP modifier. Please tell me the speed is lowered by a lot there. Did Chungus actually just beat a Pokemon? How much is speed limited by? A Sunflower. Poison type will do well here. And yeah, I don't have any ground type moves on Horsey right now, so it's right not to use them against Richard 40%, that's still not enough. Hey, you got poison. Knock yourself out with the bird anyway. Okay, yeah, speed that was here is gone now. And the path I just went this way is now clear. So let's go backwards. Hello? What the fuck? Note mobs health are increased by 5%. Balloons and mobs are also slower, 35% for balloons, 50% for mobs. An incentive to get more pops on paragons. What the fuck? Don't tell me. Oh, me trying to leave makes it disappear. End of the road, no Cypher, no Heli, starting on 39 with 200k on normal and 350 on the lead. You know what, actually that sounds possible. I'm not sure about the health though. The health and speed does not actually equal out. But the map and everything else is possibly doable. Okay, Mimikyu. I'm pretty sure this is either Ghost, Electric, or Ghost Fairy. He's where I do not have the right Pokemon up. If it's Ghost Fairy, then Poison will work. To 1 billion HP for the elite tier 5. I said everything besides the HP seems doable. HP does not sound good. Okay, so Poison was not super effective against it, so it's not a Fairy type. Definitely Ghost. The reason Diamondback has so much health to begin with because he takes damage from every segment. Psychical Boost, let's see how you do. Currents, I think you go 6, so it should work. That was not super effective either. Its background ability shreds through a lot at once. Now I'm going to go this way. Okay, so this force keeps on changing which pathways I can go. I'm gonna have to fight this person anyway, so let's do it now. Psychic or ground type is what I need. Damn it, they get to attack first. There goes Power Brick. Fungus. They're going to get wiped out as well, those turn powers. Oh, never mind. Personally, I see this week as the Vindicute's way to pick the social season global goal. Has the social season started yet? They have poison, I'm using a steel type, I can't get poison. Let's start on Tuesday. Still not sure what the hell the social season is. Okay, Dawn Fan, that is ground type. Yeah, I'm not exactly using the right Pokemon for this battle. I'm lucky I got an actually 5 both times to have a higher damage one. Basically the sweepstakes just without IRL prizes. Please let my Pokemon attack first. Figured as much. Leaf Blade would get a boost, but it's not going to be effective at all against. It's going to be not very effective. Spirit Shaft what is. And then task will make 10 million cash, complete 50 games with... That worked? One hit? Okay. With 50 games with only support monkeys. Okay. Yeah, I need to leave here to heal. Use 7,500 abilities, play maps on certain modes, and make different paradigms. Is there any time limit for the social season, or is it just like a never-ending thing? Two weeks. It does not seem like I'm going to be completing that, though. Just based off the abilities thing. Unless I spam a huge amount of towers that use abilities and a lot of tech packs and just run games like that. Supply drops exist. The more ideal one I'm thinking of would probably be the bomb shooters. Because that can run constantly. Oh yeah, you can use, forgot, one supply drop. Not supply drop, one tier 5 middle pass sniper and a bunch of tier 4 middle pass snipers would work. Okay, so I'm going this way. Okay, which way is the pathing allowing me to go now? Okay, tracks just lead to nowhere. How is anyone supposed to find a way out of this place? I'm wondering what is causing everything to move around like this. Honestly, my first opinion is going to be one of the pulse machines again. But if it's teleporting around, that could be a psych type. If it's just moving the grass, then another grass type. Alright, free play, advanced challenges, deflation quests, legends, and races don't do anything for that. Why the fuck does free play not do anything? That one sounds like bullshit. Free play should be able to. And then probably gets smacked down in one hit. Of course. It's too easy to choose. It had to be done. Quietment? Okay, I can change the nature of Pokemon to quiet. Oh, another one. Surface covers moss, touching it feels good somehow. Huh? Another way out. Welcome to Spinel Town. And goodbye, Spinel Town, I guess. It says something was here scribbled in paint. Home of Bug Boy and Mirror Lady. Oh no, you have to get out of here. Just turn around and march right back out. Town is in complete disarray. Things just appear or disappear, or both, or reappear somewhere else completely randomly, and then there's the earthquakes. No one has any clue what's going on. You should just come back later. All my stuff I can't even. Hey, if you happen to see any of my stuff around, mind like bringing it back? I think there was my bed, my cabinet, the TV, 2 bookshelves, 2 chairs, and a table. I would really super duper appreciate it. I'll have Kadabra follow your energy. If you see anything, just touch it and we'll teleport it back here. Okay, so it is teleporting, so it's gonna be a psychic type pulse, if it's a pulse. I don't even know what's going on here anymore. Boy, really? Did the entire Pokemon just disappear now? Oh lord. Well, I reckon it has to show up somewhere not too far from here. I was coming up for the Pokemon. Found the TV. Let's say you get a farm and attack, and the attack would get tax bananas from the farm. I'm not sure what you even mean. Serena retired to a gym leader position after her son was born. She didn't feel she could be a model anymore after that. Incidentally, her son is a little odd. All he does is explore the forest or lock himself in his room all day. That doesn't seem all that odd. We're normally very lucky in Spinel Town to have a strong gym leader like Sierra. She's beautiful and kind and looks out for everyone, but I don't think even she can do anything about this chaos. Hello stranger, come to marvel at my collection of bug Pokemon? No? What a shame. It's quite great, I assure you. The gym leader's... Okay, it's not Sierra, it's Sarah's. Sarah's son is even personally envious. Burnett and I are great friends, of course. I copy a study from his notes on bug types all the time. Hi there. Really love evolutions. They're so cute and colorful, or I wish I could just pet all of them. Don't know who you are, but can you live out my dream for me? If you go and pet all the evolutions for me, I'll give you something special. So really, you already have something special with all the love you'll receive. It doesn't count if it's your own evolution. It's important to pet them too, but you also have to make sure to find and spread the bliss with other trainers' evolutions. Sharing is caring about Eevee. I can pet other people's Pokemon? I didn't even know I could pet my own. Do you know about the gym leader? Miss Sarah used to be a famous model. She's so cool. I wonder why she always seems so sad though. Bookcase. Hello, welcome to Historical Spinel Town Museum. Entrance fee is 500. Alright. I guess. Fossil of a large Pokemon thought to be related to Credilli. Fossil of a large Pokemon thought to be related to Armadillo. Related to Kabuto. Ammonite. Gold nugget taken from the ruin beneath Reborn City. Because the high carat material and its size, this object could be worth up to 10 times more than a normal nugget. It exhibits various records of Pokemon being known to come from space. The DNA of a Clefairy, and the digitized DNA of a Deoxys are laid side by side for comparison. One day, Frosty, you'll look like that too. Isn't that amazing? Oh no, one day you'll look dead. The city grows crimson, its vibrant hues a testament to the liveliness of its people. Despite its colorful nature, you're somehow still left feeling desolate. Generations of locations, all for your approval. Burn Town, a monument to history and tradition. Lavender Town, a place that carries souls of Pokemon. Okay, I actually know where that one's from. Fortree City, the people live in harmony with nature. Okay, so Lavender Town is Gen 1. This one, I guess, is in Gen 2, Burn Town. Gen 3 is Fortree City. Spear Pillar, the bridge between our world and the last. That's Gen 4. Seen in springtime, Unova. Cherry blossoms and flutters through the air. With Gen 5, Gen 6, Gen 7, Gen 8, Gen 9, or Gen 10. The altar of the sun and moon, central to Alolan legend. Faraway hotel bustle with tourists above a vibrant coastal city. Looking at this place rejuvenates your soul. Say morbid but true, then say you talk to. It is very morbid to be telling a Pokemon like, hey, eventually you'll look like this dead fossil. That is very morbid. Fossil of large Pokemon thought to be related to Caracosta and then Shieldon, or Bastardon. Most everything here has been recovered from the old ruin beneath Reborn. Would like to hear about it? I guess. Although the city was destroyed within the past decade, this wasn't the first era of destruction the region has known. Long ago, much longer, an ancient civilization called this ground their home. Little is known about them, but some of their structures still remain. Ancient inscriptions, tomes, and such artifacts. These are the things we've gathered here. Collectively, they speak of a certain object heralded by the culture as the centerpiece of their religion. For all we know, whatever it is could still be buried beneath the rebuilt city. We'd never know. Fascinating, isn't it? Immediately my thought is it's probably related to the 4 gems. The Sapphire Bracelet, Ruby Ring, Emerald Brooch, and Amethyst something. I forgot what the Amethyst one was. Assuming all those, you literally just take the gems out of those and you put them into something to make the artifact. Replica of an ancient ruby crystal, thought to be important to ancient religious practitioners. Okay, so these are the 4 ones. Ruby, Amethyst, Emerald, Sapphire. The inscription on display describes the ancient city beneath what was later constructed into Reborn City. Winding tunnels forged of stone glowing with power, a massive cathedral constructed around the crater. The inscription on display, temple raised to protect an old site. 4 keys of the stone door, carved from blessed crystal cast. Described ancient holy symbols. Golden arches across distant light. The body of a creator becomes our communion. They're talking about Arceus there. The inscription on display describes the artifact at the center of the ancient city. an enormous enigmatic stone burning with energy descended from the heavens. It's a meteor. Okay. Written in ancient language, is believed to translate to the Serpent of Eternity holds all of the planets of the universe on its. When it uncoils, time moves forward and creation takes place. When it coils back, the universe ceases to exist. Of Trillium Aeternis, set in stone, prominently used in the symbology of an ancient civilization, is unknown what meaning this flower held. The ivory beast got its light, and through a song in the darkness was the first breath breathed into light creatures. Sparrow takes out a notebook and draws something on it. Hi, my job is restore painting. Huh. Waterfall leading out from a vast mountain range pours over the city wall in a great rain. I do not know where that would be. Solia Springs, a fusion of fire and water in an unforgettable moment. Well, we're in the Castoria region, so we're going to see that soon. Burial Cemetery, where the souls of the departed are forever honored. We know where that is. Portrait of the city's rising star. A hidden tower in the desert, appearing only to those who step thrice through the oasis, or forced quarters more after that. That reminds me of the sand tower that appears in the desert in Gen 3. That sometimes are there, but sometimes is not. An artistic rendition of Arceus, thought to have been recovered from ancient religious practitioners. Yeah, I could tell that was going to be the wasteland. Rendered in all of its unending chaos. We've got people we can talk to. This laboratory is funded by the proceeds of the Spinel Museum. Viewers like you make our efforts possible, and as thanks, you're free to use our services. Did you know the best place to train your special defense is in a hidden meadow within Castoria Forest? Did not know that. Although I'm a scientist, I can turn fossils into living, breathing Pokemon. Okay, we finally found where we can get our fossil Pokemon. At Star Wars with Lord Helix. Come back later. Okay. That means it's gonna cost me 500 for every fossil Pokemon, I guess. This is usually such a pleasant little town, a nice break from the chaos of the city, but then usually trains are materializing in mid-air here. There's a lot of people in the Poké Center. I wasn't too surprised to see a tree teleport. The woman getting teleported, that's a surprise. paid another 500. Give me my puzzle. Oh yeah, I finished reviving your fossil as I thought it was Ammonite. Lord Helix. Is that how you spell Helix? No, no why. Okay, next one. Dome puzzle. So do I have to actually leave the building each time? Yes, I have to leave the building each time. So every one of these Pokemon I get is costing me 500. Luna? Oh, you're not Luna. Excuse me, I was supposed to investigate the source of the alarm sound. Okay, that's a Pokemon. And that will do it. Mother, the Pokemon seems to have appeared on top of the house. Wait, what? So it has. That explains why we couldn't get the balcony door open. Oh, you look familiar. We met at Obsidia's salon, didn't we? My name is Sir. I suppose I'm the town's gym leader now. As for the shop, well, I guess it lives there too now. Why don't you come inside? You two connect. No, thank you. There goes the bench. Kabuto. Evolves into Kabutops. I'm pretty sure they're based off a mixture of like the praying mantis and samurai. So the first form is based off the horseshoe crab, so I might go with that. Horseshoe. So it's a claw fossil. Anorith. Ah, this fucker. The Anorith. Its evolution is almost immortal. Yeah, that could be it. Looks somewhat like a gun. Next one, the skull fossil. Now that I just noticed it. Didn't outside up here. EVTM? I'm pretty sure that's a Z move required item, right? It converts Z power into crystals that upgrade Eevee's last resort to exclusive Z move. Randos. And for time characters. Those. Let's see. Evolve into Rampardos. Rampardos nicknames. it was Land Before Time, the name would be Bonehead, which fits more with Cubone. Honestly, the name that Puppeteer sounds good. This is the last of my fossils I haven't done yet. I'm kind of surprised that nothing from that woman's house spawned here. Get the shield hero. Protoss remains just a pure rock type. 495 as a stat total. Very good attack though. I'm assuming Bastiodons. Okay, it's Rock Steel. It's probably gonna have very good defense. Yeah, it's defense 168. Also 495 for total. We got ourselves 5 new Pokemon. Let's set up a team again. Who do we want with us? Poison Dragon, Bug Electric, Grass Ghost, Ice Water. We already have a Poison, so not bring you with us. We already have a Dragon, not bring you with us. Well, I got Poison, so not bring them. Like a Ghost, Sandgrass. Dark is a maybe. Electric is a maybe. You know, we already have Electric. Ice, where I got ice. Rock Psychic. I think this will be my team for now. Ack, my Pokemon are disobeying me again. How did I accidentally overlevel? I think last time someone asked me for a password, I should have told them hardcap. I would have stopped my Pokemon from gaining experience at a certain level instead of disobeying. Correct. Then again, they say that experience all will do that too when it's turned on. Just gotta get me one. So I was just sitting there enjoying my nice warm cup of spearmint tea. Then suddenly, literally all the furniture in my apartment just disappeared. Even the chair I was sitting on. I fell to the ground literally and spilled tea all over myself. This whole town has gone mad. At least the disappearing things are entertaining and whimsical, but earthquakes are just jarring. Been trying to find a pattern to strange apparitions or disapparition, as the case may be. As far as I can tell though, nothing is being created or destroyed, only moved around. So all of this, whatever this chaos is just some sort of teleportation gimmick, or so I think. But there's no way for me to tell when or where it's going to strike next. Ultimately, these random happenstances, though strange, are inconsequential. The wheel of fate turns in an unseen way always. This we knew. This is simply one more rotation. Saving since I got a bunch more Pokemon now. Okay, we were invited in here to talk to them. Found one bug memory. Weakness policy. I don't know what either of those do. Memory disk that contains bug type data, it changes the type of the holder it held by a certain Pokemon. Weakness policy, attack and special attack sharply increase if the holder is hit with a move they're weak to. Interesting. Green meter. So it's blocked from the outside? Yeah, we know what's blocking it. I guess there's a lot of items to pick up here. Silk Scarf. Well, greetings. My name is Bennett. As you've heard, I'm an epidopterist. There's a person who studies butterflies and moths. Something about how little insects can go from what they are to something so much more is just so exciting. For instance, did you know that Caspoon has perfect memory? No, it didn't. Despite never moving or doing anything, they'll never forget a battle. Then once they evolve, they're remarkably able to exact any form of retaliation for what happened earlier in their life. When you think about it, they truly are small geniuses. And that, I think that's enough. Yes, Mom. Okay, that sounds, the way they put it there, sounds like he's going to exact revenge on his mother. So you were hoping to reach the Pokemon. That's unfortunate. Germs appearing on top of my house is not something that's really in my skill set to solve on short notice. I'm quite sure you've noticed really strange things have been happening in this town the past few days. Honestly, all we can do might be to hope that it decides to reappear somewhere better. As it is, you're welcome to stay here until the situation changes. Incidentally, you're a challenger to Reborn League, aren't you? As I think I mentioned, I happen to be the Ice-type gym leader. I did not expect Ice, I was expecting Psychic. Luna is also a gym leader. Who is Luna? Yes, she is. But we're not talking about her right now, and she's not here. Devin, have you at any point seen a young girl with very pretty blonde hair and a fancy black and white dress? Really pretty? Everything? That's enough, Ben. I'm sure she'll come back if she wants to. I suppose I should explain for our guest. Luna is or was my adopted daughter. She randomly appeared one day. Apparently things around here have a penchant for that, and claimed that I was her mother. And I am, by the way, very sure that I'm not. I've only had one child and he's right there. I think I would know if there were another, or I hope so after how rough the first time was. Nonetheless, I couldn't just turn her away. She is a good girl, but I can't just go on playing house with her forever. Now she's run off again, so that's, deeply concerning. Everything does seem to slip away from me eventually. Anyway, I haven't a clue how to go about finding her real parents. It's not as if they're just going to randomly appear at our doorstep one day. Well, someone is at the door. Would you get that, please? I already don't like this person because the fucking words thing. Cross Peritas, Pax, Passus, Obsequia. Blessings of the Lord Arceus upon your house. My name is El, servant of our Lord Arceus. Welcome, El. How can I help you? I don't suppose you're trying to get to the Pokemon too. Incorrect. Rather, I have come looking for my daughter. You can be Luna. So you do know her. Very good. Luna is a child who has lost the Lord's light. She walked the path of darkness, and as such, she turned her back on me as well. My daughter has denounced me as her father and run away. I've come to reclaim her. Okay, immediately got plenty of reason not to like this guy. One, he starts talking like an old Latin lawyer. Post haste. Paxus, yeah, that shit. Second, he immediately comes in talking about religion. And third, he was disowned by his aunt. It's really hard to be such a bad person that your kid disowns you. It is actually difficult. So he has to have fucked up badly for that to happen. That's wonderful, but I'm afraid Luna ran away from here too. And to where might she have gone? Have you any idea? She didn't say anything. She disappeared just as quickly as she came. Could say the same for the Pokemon. We'll have to guide that in with. Mother, please. Jeanette, are you sure she didn't say anything to you before she left that might be a lead for this man? What? No. That is, I don't know. I see. Miss Sarah Volking? Is that right? I've traveled some distance to get here, and I'm most distressed at having missed her company. Would be much obliged if you would allow me to rest here for just a short while. That shouldn't be a problem. In fact, you may just arrive at a rather entertaining time. Is that so? I believe Devin here was looking to challenge me. Burnett will show you to the spectator seats. Devin, I'll prepare for your challenge now, but please meet me in the arena behind me. Best of luck to you. I was not planning to fight the gym right away. Then, so you have Sierra's estate. Right, Sierra Volcane was once a famous model, so she's all about beauty and reflection. But gym mirrors this literally. player loves to play games with their mirrors, increasing evasion, lowering accuracy, and even performing critical attacks from hidden places. In the mirror arena, changes to evasion and accuracy affect the frequency of critical hits. Be careful not to take a surprise attack, but if you can boost your own stats, you'll be advantaged too. Besides that, considering using beams and light-based attacks, these moves can be reflected by the mirror and will always hit. Other light-based moves will be stronger too, including her signature or Veil. Defense boost is a lot to fight through, but have faith you can break through. Good luck. Oh, there's a train. I like trains. Still missing my bed, my cabinet, 2 chairs, the table. That should be everything. I think I explored the forest for a second. See if any pop up here. I assume we'll find some in the forest. Okay, found a cave. The springs. Let's see if there's anything over here. Quiet strength, surf, and if possible tailwind / default. Okay, so I do not have surf, so can't progress in this area. But there is some fishing to go here. Seems like this area is completely, basically useless to me. Another area. Yeah, I think I know the pattern here. Hello, Evie. How are you doing today? What, Evie Michael? I'm doing good. I don't know how long it took me to respond to that. Let's follow the passage shown. Okay, seems like following the path is the wrong idea. So let's check it. Let's go the opposite each time. There's no opposite to this. It's every direction. Okay, so going opposite is not the answer. So maybe it's the perpendicular one. Yeah, very much. I think I found the answer there. Ill-fated doll. I found the Eevee. Captain Lodge, they are known I've been unsuccessful thus far in navigating this hellish cave. Despite the veil, despite the stone markings I've tried to leave, despite carefully recording my passage through this place, I'm baffled. Utterly and completely, I felt relocated. Here would be a help toward progressing to finding my way home. Instead, I feel I've entrenched myself in the prison of this place. Progress had once again teased me with her coy seduction. In my continual stumbling through the labyrinth, I found nestled into the wall a door imprinted upon the stone in a glowing light. Beyond its threshold, a world of glittering static blue and stars. I do not know what awaits me in the world. I do know what I am weak. I am thin and exhausted physically, mentally, and emotionally. Can I refuse the chance that this will lead me to safety? There is no promise in those jolted lands, and I do not expect to return. If anyone finds this, please apologize to my little girl Snow for me. And her gift, or would someone look after the Pokemon. I may disappear into this strange dimension, but it needs not share my fate. This is Captain Florence signing out. Good night. Yeah. Let's see, what can you find there? Okay. Brava, Sandshrew, Spinox, Smeargle, Kecleon, Noibat. Okay. To reach this room, you must continue choosing the doorway between the two closest rocks from the entrance. Right. Up. Right. Up. Left. Down. Left. Okay. Another field effect. Psychic Train. And Double Team. Honestly, Double Team can come very useful. Where the fuck is this last object? I could not find shit there. There's 4 objects here and I haven't found any yet. Honestly, I'm just reselling because those 2 stones were completely useless. Let's try again. 4 items this time in this one. Three. Yeah, sure, they'll at least have some use. Probably, eventually. Okay, I do not know what that is, but... Are you fucking shitting me? What the fuck was that? Nope, resetting again. Cause I got nothing of use for it there. I saw something of use and wasn't able to get it. Well, something new that I haven't seen before. Hard skills of use. Blue chart it is. Pink plate. Seems to me the next thing we're gonna be able to do is the gym fight. I just realized this entire time I thought I had this at like 20%. Is this at 0%? Seems like normal or fairy. Healing Pokemon. Found the bed. And a good mod. He's still missing a cabinet, 2 chairs, and a table. Found the table. Found a chair. We got Eevee here. Ideally, I'm going to get a lot of, what do you want to call it? A lot of eggs from this Eevee, and getting each of the evolutions. The next battle will probably be against the Ice Gym Leader. Means you, nothing use. You're not being used. Basically, everyone that's weak to ice is getting moved to the team. What the fuck is up with all these boxes? Look at the last two locations. I'm surprised that none of them were in the force. With them here, might as well have them revive another fossil. Looks like everything's back, well, sort of everything. This actually isn't my cabinet. So I just stole a cabinet from the museum. However, I didn't have anything important in there anyway. If anyone else has a problem with this, I'm sure we'll hear about it. Found this in it. You should take it for your troubles. Experience all. It's one of the new mods, right? Hear that as long as it's on, it'll also prevent your Pokemon from leveling to point of disobedience. If the isn't. If I am correct, experience all is supposed to spread experience amongst every Pokemon you have on your team, and then it just doesn't level them past 50. If I'm understanding that correct. Huh? Welcome, Miss Veronica's Mirror Arena. Be happy to assist you, if you're worth it. Does your team also gain experience? Huh. Let's go for getting knocked out this turn. Oh, never mind. He defrosted himself in time. In this place, you progress by breaking through the mirror wall, but be careful, only one spot to pass through. Breaking the wrong one could hurt you. You told me I need fucking Rock Smash with me this entire time. Okay, that one is a rock ice type, and fighting type moves will crush it. Ninja wants to learn punishment. This attack and power increases the more the target has powered up if stat changes. Considering I haven't used any stat change whatsoever for them, it's not too useful right now. High-low swap. Yeah, someone expected that. Tell where the pass through, look for points where the symmetry breaks. Got Pokemon with Rock Smash. That's not it, apparently. That's not it. Yeah, all my Pokemon nearly dead from doing that. Where the symmetry breaks. I don't see a break in symmetry on that. Darren, you seem to be doing well. I'll cut right to the chase. I would be much obliged if I could battle you. That is, I do request to battle with all of Mother's challengers, as I hope to be a gym leader myself one day. Is this not the most efficient way to prepare myself? Then please allow me to test myself against you. Goodbye, Skullcrawler. It's a fight I was not prepared for, considering they are all bug types. Because my team is not set up for this. Really? That's a water bug. Yeah, that was expected. Reset. Two gone. I believe this one is water ice. But probably with a psychic type move as well. So going with some basically everything I have out here is going to be weak to. If it uses psychic type move, since I think it probably has a psychic move, then this will work. Well, either way, this will knock it out now. You think Bennett would be more grateful to her though? No, I wouldn't. Lady Sarah is such a remarkable person, you know? Won't let you get to her. From the way it looks like, it seems like Lady Sarah is a model that has stopped model, so she's a celebrity past her prime, who now is a kid that she doesn't treat correctly, and one of those two, either the kid that has resentment towards the mom, or the mom that's past her time, one of those two is going to be falling for that religious guys, elves, religious speak, and falling into his cult. One or the other, I'm not sure which. Could be both, actually. Not exactly much I could do there. Really? I missed the attack and broke the mirror and hurt myself. Are you fucking shitting me? Are you shitting me here? I should use flamethrower. Did you know she used to be a famous model? She used to be all over TV and magazines. Yeah, it feels like she has her own cult following as well. If you keep working towards it, you can reach her status someday. I have my team basically set up for fighting this gym leader, and now I have to swap it around. This is my starting team. Okay. I really need to give Bob a better water type move to begin with. Let's try Roar Beam first. Okay, so not much of a boost from the Mirror World effect. Venomoth. Why? Oh. Which Pokemon is the fastest of mine? I am Legend, you're going out. Getting close to combat. My fastest Pokemon was slower than it. It's gonna hard to pump everything with my Pokemon. You already chose a Signal Beam instead this time? Are you fucking shitting me? I just gotta hope I attack first. I don't. Oh my fucking god. Reset. I can use. Gotta get. Okay, gonna start off with grind this time. Start with the ice attack last time because I knew grind wasn't gonna get double effect. Want to see how good the ice effects boost would be with some hero. Wasn't much. Bring a Venomoth, then an Iron Legend, Rune Flamethrower. And Venomoth's lost here. I should start my first Pokemon out as Burning Coal instead, and use Stealth Rock. I can do use Rock Blast, which has a good chance of knocking out Masquerade, or Explosion. Okay, I'm going with Explosion just because this Pokemon is that dangerous. Come on, I am Legend. I don't think that killed you enough. Oh, it did, actually. Oh yeah, because that's the increase in special defense as well. Then. Butterfree. No, we'll just keep on pushing through this Iron Legend as much as we can. Here's the issue. I could use something to wake them up, but then immediately after I wake them up, that would use up my turn, and the next turn they would attack first and use Sleep Powder again. Instead, I just have to endure the hits. So I can do this. I see. You are at a highly advanced stage of metamorphosis already. My god, another one was fucking Sleep Powder. Please don't mess this up. Hey, didn't miss this time. Second boot came in clutch. Ah well, looks like I still have some adaptations to undergo myself. Impressive, young ones. I believe you both have been gifted by Osseous' light. Don't believe it's any such light, but instead diligence and commitment. And such diligence will indeed take you far. But Bennett, would you believe me if I told you that you were dreaming too small? Too small, sir? Yes. Say you want to be a gym leader. But I believe that with your determination, you could even go as far as join the Elite Four. I hope not. That would be unthinkable. The Elite Four, really? That sounds fantastic, but as you can see, I still have a long way to go before I even have a chance. Perhaps. For someone of your dedication, I believe I may be able to be of service. Let us leave your friend to their challenge. We will discuss the details elsewhere, and you may find yourself in a new position in time. Do you really mean that? I do. Then let's go right away, Mr. L. Oh. Blessings to you as well, Devin. Always reflected in the eyes of the Lord. Do remember this. Okay, it seems like Bennett is the one falling for the cult instead of his mother. There's still a chance that both of them will fall for it. I do not see any break in the symmetry, by the way. Let's see, does this go immediately into battle? No, it doesn't. Let's get rid of one of our Pokemon because we do not want on our team. Of these Pokemon, who would be the best against an ice type? take this guy with me because he has sturdy at least. Please tell me I still have the black belt. Yeah, black belt seems to be missing. There it is. That was not the one I was trying to give him. Poison bars. Anything that boosts fire type? Besides the charcoal that I gave out? Okay, so this is going to be a team I'm going to start off my attempt with. I forgot to heal. Okay, looking at my team, just to go through the thought process. I want to lay some poison spikes with Skull Crawler. And then I'm with these guys, fire types to deal with ice. This one has a rock type move, deal with ice. This one, actually here. This guy's here for fighting type moves. Again, good against ice. This one, since Frogger's in last place, this one will be popping up looking like Frogger. He'll look like a fighting type. Fighting poison type, if they have someone that uses psychic type moves, they'll use a psychic type move against a ninja and it won't work. Meaning when I toss out the ninja against this one that has a psychic move, I will just receive no damage. That's my thought process for these Pokemon. Open up my arena. Maybe some might consider it vain, I always have been rather fond of mirrors. They reflect much more than appearances. Watched my whole life painted in a silver frame. I've watched the same frame splinter and shatter into what my life has been. Okay, so you're just depressing. Which is just fine, I suppose. Ice is the most beautiful type. Within reflections and crystal and perfection, there's art. But enough about me. I'm sure you don't want to listen to an old doll ramble on. Shall we begin? Yeah, I'm ready. Let's take your place. Right in here, sir. Can they hear us in here? That's a weird thing to ask, but probably it's not physical. It's a one-way mirror. They definitely can't see us. It's not like it's soundproof. I see. This will be over before you know it. Just like everything else. Yeah, I really do not like the L. The fact he's questioning, can they hear us in here? He sounds... He sounds like he's gonna groom him, to be honest. That basically did nothing. But everyone in the Pokemon from this point on will be being badly poisoned. My attack missed and was reflected back onto them. How did they survive that? Also, not sure what Wish does. Canceling out Lapras. Drain Punch. Come on. Come on, Armstrong, please do not miss. And please also survive this. Yep, survived. Good. Come on, poisoning, please, please. Yes. Ninetales. Okay, I'm assuming the different version of it makes it ice type. Okay, didn't do much. Go AA run. Nice type Sand Slash. Yeah, that AA run is out. Jinx, that is the Ice Psychic type. Because Frog is knocked out, it doesn't look like. Use just a beta revive on Frogger. Good. And now, if Frogger's alive again, I can send out Ninja again. Why did you use Ice Beam? You have a double Psychic against a 4 times weakness to Psychic in front of you, and you use fucking Ice Beam against it. You fucking shitting me. Time for the reset. Yeah, let me look up Agon for a second. What is his weaknesses? How does he deal with ice? He is resistant to ice, good. Weak to fighting, ground, and water. Okay, so he is a good type to have. The double use of poison spikes at the very beginning was very useful. Practice spikes. Hey! Yeah, I was just getting one more move off of I'm Legend there. Here we go. And Ninetales. Damn, that did a lot. And I missed. And it was reflected back pinter. I'm liking the fact that a lot of my attacks are missing or just hitting them anyway. Fucking really. Of course. Enough with these fucking mirrors. Ah. Finland Poison Jack. Venom Shock 6500. It powers doubles the target's poison. 80-100. It may poison target. To be honest, better than Mud Bomb. Yeah, it survived the hit at least. I forgot that fucking ghost is in. Sucker punch. It missed, of course. Of course it missed. Of course it fucking misses. How is it that my first fight against them went better than my second fight? Not yet. I doubt the Pokemon is going anywhere anytime soon. Okay, so yeah. Just want to see what happens if we said not yet. Currently, it seems like the worst Pokemon on my team for this battle is Ninja. I might need to swap him out. They got a critical. Two critical hits in a row. And I missed. Of fucking course I missed. I'm just resetting now. No reason for me to wait around for that. How the fuck are you getting so many critical hits? Their first Pokemon taking out this many of mine. Pretty sure I should reset this one already. Miss, hit mirror, kill yourself, of course. What's up? I'm back. And reset. Let's look up Lapras. I'm assuming Santa's high defense. And my real question is, why is it not... Okay, so it's not weak to Steel type. It's weak to Fighting, Rock, Grass, and Electric. And stats-wise, at high HP, its special defense is higher than its Defense is honestly quite low compared to its other stats. Pokemon I'm thinking of using against it, Ludicolo. Is that weak to Ice type? It is not, it's affected normally by Ice type. Good. The next one I want to look up Glaceon. Glaceon pure Ice type. Very high special attack, decent defense, decent special defense. Got Giga Drain, good. Now we're dealing with Glaceon. Let's see, Golurk. Next question. What are your weaknesses? Two time to ice. I think it just goes to Steam for now. So much talking, don't want to deal with it. Octopike's first and second try seems to be working very well. I've been using Night Slash. Bigger hit land more easily. I think Venom Shock is actually the right choice here though. And a miss. And a hit. Okay, obviously it wasn't the right choice. Please just fucking land that attack. Seriously. I'm getting so pissed off at the fact that everyone's just missing attacks that really should. And reset because I'm not losing 3 Pokemon to the first Pokemon without dealing any substantial damage whatsoever. Of course you get a fucking critical hit. You know, Lapras, I'm saying a Senior Cappuccino. That's all it did? Of course you get another fucking critical hit. Of course. Ninetale. Hey Aaron, if you land one hit, you take out Ninetales. Miss? Annoying. Just land, please. Hand slash. I should be able to take out one hit here. Let's wait for it. Better than Mud Bomb. So we have Jinx and Frostblast to go against now. I think that's a Jinx next. Sucker Punch, please work. Yes. I'll sacrifice Infago just for the chance of hitting one attack against Jinx there. Yeah, toss Big and Boot out here just so that I can restore the health of Iron Legend. It hit. It didn't miss. It didn't miss. Ice, like a mirror, will never be perfect again once it cracks. Has a double boost in evasion already. Oh, I missed. Hoo hoo. As long as you don't get a critical hit here, should be fine. Victory. Fuck you. So you found success, hold on to it while you can. I'm afraid I've already reached my breaking point. Can I step outside with me for a moment? Yes sir, I suppose. This Vine badge is yours now. With the Vine badge, Pokemon below 55 will be happy to listen to you. Additionally, please take this TF, Aurora. As you probably already know, Aurora is adept at protecting your team as well as looking stunning. Until it fades like everything else happens. I suppose that's a show. Who wants to bet that was the Poke Center falling on our house? Dude, I'll go check it out. Who knows? Maybe we got the entire Grand Hall this time. Now, I'm sure you realize that for me to take an unknown such as yourself and introduce you to Elite Four is not an easy feat. Of course not, sir. I'm doing you a great service. So expect a complete compliance from you in return. Yes, sir. Then, let's begin with this. Tell me what you can about my daughter's whereabouts. I know already that you know we're not sharing all that you know before. I do not trust this guy in so many languages. Where did Luna go? She may have mentioned Van Halen Castle. Sorry, sir. Van Halen Castle. Again. Of course. Beg your pardon? It's nothing. Just one more thing. When she left, she had on her a certain emerald brooch I had given to her. Taking on 2, are we? Did it while keeping the field intact too. Yeah. Honestly, I didn't even think of a way to get rid of the field, maybe Earthquake or something. But all my Pokemon that know Earthquake would get one shot by an Ice attack. Oh, that. Yes, definitely. It looks great on, yes, sir. Good. You've done well. Let us be off at once. Right a second? Yes. Unless you want to pass up your chance at fortune. No, sir. Very well. Goodbye, mother. I'll return home when I can. Well, the good news is the Pokemon isn't here anymore. No telling where it's actually ended up, though. Not far, probably. The bad news is that Banette also isn't here. Probably will be very far away, though. Studying with the stranger to join the Elite Four, if that pans out, wonderful. What are the odds? Though I should be happy for my son, shouldn't I? Should be happy. But if you do run into him somewhere, please look out for him. I'm sure he can take care of himself, but he doesn't always make the best choices. Then again, does anyone? First Luna and Gardevoir, now Banette too. It's almost surreal. All things do fade in anyway in time, I suppose. Should be happy, but maybe I wasn't cut out for this whole mothering business. Never mind that. You've got more pressing concerns, don't you? True. Mirror Lure. An item to be held, one polarity draws in identical species to the holder, while the other allows for quick escape. Okay, so I can use that to basically try to catch a shiny, I guess. Forcing the same Pokemon out over and over. Skullclaw did good in that battle. I'll say that for sure. Braga did good as well. Everyone of them played their role. The least role was Piglin Group, where they basically were there to take a hit. But it still worked out. Where's the Pokemon Center? Still not here. There's a house in the forest now. So my entire house randomly appears in the middle of the forest. You know what? I'm fine with it. I was thinking of moving anyway, it just did the work for me. So people may say I'm kinda weird like that, but you know what? Weird is good. Found a weird Pokemon too. Stranger want one? Happen to be looking for a Mothim. Funny little guy. You got one, I'll trade. I don't have a Mothim, so sadly I can't make the trade yet. Still wondering where the hell the Poké Center went. Okay, let's check if it went out here. Yes, it did. Well, hello. Ah, is it raining? Again? Why is it always raining? Who decided this? Where can I submit a letter of complaint? I wish the weather would be a little more predictable. I wish I could just tell something like stable weather and it would always cycle the same reliable fashion. If only. Okay, so that's one of the passwords. The flying Pokemon. I came to pick up some potions and then poof. We were magically somewhere else. Let's go somewhere else. I want to see Kalos. Specially pressed curative essential oils here. Need the herbal extract. You know what? I have some things to sell. Any gems I have, I'm selling. Any gems at all? What does OX check do? Is it over? Is the wild ride finally over? I think the building jumped around, broke some of the merchandise in the back. If you feel sorry for us, buy something. I'll buy some super potions. Okay, you know what? That's enough for today. Shows how to destroy it on the field notes, and don't get sturdy that can guarantee earthquake going off. Oh yeah, I have multiple Pokemon that have sturdy that has come in clutch a bunch. Okay. Try Alt F4. No. No. Yeah. Saving. Our progress today for this session. Well, we beat a gym. We finished exploring through Cressolia Forest, as well as Spinel Town. We resurrected a bunch of fossil Pokemon. and then again beat the gym. And we finally got the medicine for the kids. So next time we'll go up through this tunnel, back to where the kids are, and make sure the medicine gets to them. At least that's the plan. So now, we have a level cap of 55. Much better. Also, just like, if I went back to... One thing I was questioning doing if I couldn't win this time was going back to the movie learner and teaching our Piglin Brute here Flame Sword instead of Firecracker or Heatcracker. Because at least that way it would guarantee a hit. Heat Crash missed way too often there. Yeah, that's it for me today. See ya.